Hello ladies, gentlemen and otherwise, Shadow here and welcome to another one of those situational logs. Yeah, it's another one of these. I usually do it when major things happen and, well, quite a major thing has indeed happened the past few weeks. Another HDD crash happened and this time it wiped out everything. Yes sirree, yes indeed, all of my files set in flames. Well, okay, not everything. I did keep a backup through an external, so still though, I had to reinstall I had to basically move operating system, so a lot of things had to be reconfigured, a lot of things had to be reinstalled. This recording right here that I'm doing right now might sound weird compared to my other recordings in the past because I'm now using new software. I wouldn't say new hardware, I'm still using the same lousy mic I always did. But, you know, new version of Audacity, so maybe it'll sound weird or okay-ish, I don't really know. It's just frustrating. Sorry to say, but you know, I'm getting back in the thick of things. So you might notice the map here. I usually do the situational logs in the target practice map for Counter-Life, and this time it's my own test map. That's right, this entire map I built it from scratch. Well, I wouldn't say it from scratch because the textures aren't mine, the game's not mine, and, well, you know what I mean though, surely. And, well, I figured now is a good time to tell you guys about the main reason for the situation log. So yeah, aside from the HDD crash, I was just sitting there watching the fact that a lot of my stuff is gone, and then realizing that, well, my life's been kind of a standstill now, isn't it? A lot of things are being the same, and I don't feel like I'm progressing through something. I mean, sure, I got people watching, but it doesn't really affect my real life. So, under the careful suggestion of a few friends and family, I've decided that, yeah, why not? I shall make a Patreon page for myself. That's right. Starting from, well, maybe not from now, maybe a few videos from now, because I still kept a lot of scheduled things from before the crash. But after that's done, you will all start to see a different end screen, noting the people that decided to support me and my shenanigans. But of course, I should probably mention about the benefits. Gosh, I should have had a script here to do what is basically an ad, but I don't know. It's kind of like at the end of runs where I just speak out of the heart, and if it comes to mind, then surely it will cross the heart, right? And I don't really have much to give in terms of patron rewards. I mean, I do try to do an early access thing, and I do try to do the name at the end of videos thing. So if you're willing to give me $1 or something, get your name at the end of videos. That's an early access to videos. It's kinda annoying to set it up because YouTube has this thing where I want to schedule videos, but at the same time it is put in private before it is scheduled. I can't just have it on unlisted, so I have to do a lot of the publishing thing manually, which is tedious. But you know, it's fine. I needed to change. Like I said, I need to change. So it's not really a massive change. I'm not really quitting YouTube or anything, or getting an actual job, because, well, I've already explained the reasons, so I'll skip through that. But yeah, small change, but it might be quite significant just like the voice here. I don't know how this will actually play out in post once I finally edit thing. It's also new and yet the same, and it's agony. Even though there are upgrades, like I can record a lot more smoother now that I have to swap over from Fraps to OBS. I don't have to check up the entire hard drive every time I record, which is great. You know, it feels great. It feels good. It means that I can actually record for longer, and I don't have to. On your end, it won't look any different because I've been editing things carefully, but I don't know. Maybe No, I can't make the output faster because of pacing. There's a reason why I do the 2 days, 1 video thing. It's to pace both myself and you a lot. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with videos up the wazoo. I don't want to just pile up the subscription speed. Goodness, no. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try pacing up myself here and there a little bit. Avoid burnout and all that stuff. Everything should be mostly the same though, so yeah, I think I mentioned the test map, and I mentioned the patrons. What else can I say? Oh right, update on the ongoing runs. The System Shock 2 Arena run will still continue. I was at the very end of the fan mission, but unfortunately, you know, the HDD crash happened, so I'll have to restart from the very beginning to get to where I am. Annoying, but not impossible, especially now that I know some things here and there. I should be able to get to the end faster that way. Jakob's been waiting for me to run Hidden Dangers again, and sorry to say, that's not gonna happen immediately after System Shock. I kinda had to reinstall Hidden Dangers several times over because the settings for some reason would not save, and I think it's UAC. Not UAC as in Doom UAC, but UAC as in... well, you know how it is. Nonsense with security, and then I think there was a thing in the Ultimate mod where it mentioned that enemies could no-clip through the floor, and I gotta check if I have that issue or not. I probably should just install the DX wrapper thing by default, but I remember in my old OS it was running fine, so I don't know if I'm... well, okay, no, there was an incident in Burning Field where an enemy did go through the floor and I can't kill the guy, so maybe I do need to use DX wrapper, I don't know. I'll run some tests and I'll see, but in either case, I'm not gonna be running Hidden Dangers immediately after System Shock 2. I'm sorry. I'll probably try to run either Dwelling Sin or Lost Frontier again. Will recently left the community for reasons that I don't really quite know, but still, I wanted to play their mods and just have a bit of fun going through the Stripe map sets I haven't been through. I have been playing a lot of Stripe map sets over the years, and well, the next one should be quite interesting after I wire tear it. Well, wire jam it, to be precise. I think I can just cobble up a replacer thingy. Yeah, that should be easy enough to do. But after that, maybe I'll run Hidden Dangers. Or maybe I'll just run a TRE right after that. I don't know. I'm terribly sorry. The wait might be longer than expected. I'm terribly sorry. I do need the break though. Bird Gold really took a lot out of me, and now that all this is happening, I need the break. So before I go back to the other custom add-ons, I'm afraid I will have to play something else first. So I will eventually return to Hidden Dangers though, I promise. Come hell or high water, if shenanigans happen, then so be it. So it could be a good opportunity to recreate the sound add-on and actually release it instead of keeping it to myself. I've been kind of leaving people in the wind on that end, and It's kind of rude, but still. Okay, so I think that's all that I can really say. Sorry for the rant. Like I said, all of this is coming from the heart rather than a big old script. I probably should have used a script, but well, it is what it is. I'm just explaining what's happening with my life now. Yeah, thanks for watching, and there'll be many more in the future. I don't really know if I should start plugging my Patreon from now on. A lot of people do it, so nah, I think it'll just be like the subscription thing. I trust you guys. You guys would know what to do. I'm not like one of those people who thinks that their viewers are just children that need to be reminded every single time. No. I don't want this Patreon thing to completely overtake my life. If you can't donate or anything, it's fine. I don't feel any bad mojo. The fact that I already made some people's days is already enough for me. Even if I don't get a thumbs up or a comment, it's still fine. I just needed a change in my life, and maybe this is a good small step. It's not a big change, but it's still something. So yeah, I'm just gonna say I trust you guys, and I believe that you will know what to do. This is Shadow signing out.